Hey guys, it's Troy coming back here with another video, and today we are at 45 on the Tire Wheel Master location. And yeah, I was pretty much bored today. You know, I'm sitting in the shop and I have literally no one to talk to, and there's not that many cars in today, and so I can't video as much cars and give cool content to y'all. So, you know, I thought I would just show y'all around the place, and then maybe we can talk about what I do and, you know, what my hobbies and passions are, so you can get to know me a little better. So let's go ahead and just, I guess, show you some cars.
I pull up in Lexus like it's 07. I just hit a lick, I gotta hit the next one. Last year I know you learned your lesson.
Alright, so over here at the entrance to the location, as you can see, there's not that many cars in today. So we have, this thing actually just came in on a flatbed. This is an SS Chevrolet 427, but it's not a regular 427. What it has is it has probably, we're estimating around 800 to 1500 horsepower. The dude's got laser jammers in it and a whole bunch of other crazy stuff. So let's go ahead and pop the hood. It's already popped. And yeah, this dude's running nitrous under it, so that's pretty crazy. Check this out. Holy cow. Yep. Check that out. He's got a Pro Charger, nitrous, a custom intake, a custom hood, exhaust. So that's really cool. I mean, check out this hood exhaust. That is crazy. He even has nitrous in the car. Other cars that we have in here is a BMW X5 that actually I shot. Dang, I can't say anything. I shot a Instagram story in while getting massage, so that was pretty cool. But right here we have the brand new 2018 Bentley Bentayga, and the full review video is actually live on my channel right now, so go check that out. It has the cream white. It's getting torn apart right now. As you can see, the handles are off and stuff because it is getting, basically, I think it's getting a blackout package. I'm like 95% sure it's getting a blackout package, and probably a wrap as well. But this is one of the many Cadillac Escalades that they have. Chrome handles. I think this is getting a rose gold wrap, I want to say. It smells weird in here. This thing smells so weird. Yeah, it's peanut butter. It's completely trashed because this is a customer car. So yeah, it's really nasty in here. This is a Lexus. When this Lexus is done, because that's the presidential Lexus, I'll for sure do a video on that. So let's go ahead and probably get into the main part of the video instead of stalling. Oh yeah, there's a green. You know what, I'm gonna show you all that because not many people get to see stuff like that. This is a green RS7, and the guy wrapped it like a satin black, but I'm like, why would you wrap it like this? Like, this is already a cool color. And I think I got the keys to it. Yeah, I got the keys. So it's black interior. Looks pretty sweet. See, where should I connect my phone to? I already connected my phone to the Bentayga, and the Bentayga's audio and bass is amazing. Like, the bass on that car is so good. Let's see what else we have. We just got rid of the Lambo, so that's not enjoyable. But there's a Range Rover over there on the body section. You know what? Let's go ahead and get in this Nissan Titan. Get the keys to it. I got the keys. Where'd that song go? Alright, let's set y'all. Where do I set y'all? Hold on, let me start it. It is all started. See if I can connect my phone to it. And yeah, let me connect it real fast and I'll get back to y'all.
2,000 years later.
Come on. Alright guys, I think we've ran into a crisis. This Nissan Titan, brand new Titan, does not want to connect to my phone. Look, there should be an option right here for connect Bluetooth, but it says you can't connect it. You know what? You know what's really cool that I don't show many people? Look at how many Bluetooth things that I have. That's crazy. I have the Lamborghini. I have Cadillac. I have my home. I have my Power Beats. Our boombox, Ogg Studio, Bose PowerPoint, Bentley. That's crazy. That's a lot. Alright, let's just go find another car, I guess. This is the only car out here. Nah, whatever. Alright guys, I have decided to use the green Audi. But first we need to go get the key. And the problem with that is I don't know where the key is. We have so many cars here, but yet no one can ever find the keys. Bentley Bentayga. I think it's kind of cool. Actually, I didn't like it at first, but I actually kind of like the way it looks now. Alright, let me go grab the key real fast. Yaha. We have got the key. Yeah. RS7. It's green. Let's unlock the beast. Check that out. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what it's all about. Oh, it's so tiny in here. I gotta figure out a place to put y'all too. Where's the start button? Okay, here's the start button. Dang, the whole thing comes to life. Turn off. That was loud. Alright, I gotta turn the AC off. Hold on. Alright, let me get situated before I talk to y'all, because it's kind of hectic. Bye. Alright guys, we are rolling. I've got the AC turned off so y'all can hear me. And it's connected. The bass on this is nice. Alright, well, so yeah, I just wanted, because a lot of people don't really know who I am, and I post, on my channel, I post a lot of like car edits, and I have had people like ask, like, where do you get the cars? Like, how do you acquire the cars? Who do you video for? Who is Tire Wheel Master? And I just thought that I would go ahead and answer those questions, because a lot of people have been asking. So like for the first question, like, where am I when I say I'm at Tire Wheel Master? I live in Houston, and Tire Wheel Master is a automotive customization shop that works based out of Houston, and they have 4 locations. They have one by the Woodlands on 45. They have one by Highway 59 or Highway 69, whichever one you prefer to call it. And they also have one on Barker Cypress and Veterans Memorial. So if you're in the Houston area and you need your car lifted, wheels wrapped, lowered, suspension, exhaust, anything of those sorts, come to Tire Wheel Master. Talk to Henry or Dustin, John, or Tino, and they will get you completely set up with your dream ride that you have acquired. So yeah, that is Tire Wheel Master, and currently this is a customer car that I'm sitting in. So this is not my car. This is not the company's car. So sorry if you're watching this person that I have my phone connected to your car. Your car is really cool. And so yeah, that's the first question. And for the second question, it would probably be, you know, like, what do I do? So I'm 13 years old, okay? So, and I am a videographer. So if you have looked at my channel, I do a lot of like videography and photography. So I will leave my Instagram down in the description below. So go follow that. You know, I'll have stories posted of all the cars that I'm in and stuff like that. And basically, my passion is probably cars in general. Like, I love cars. Since the day I can remember, I've always had Hot Wheels, like, in my pockets. It's always been like that. And so one day, I was at that shop while my dad was getting wheels for his truck, and I picked up my camera and I just started videoing things. And then I had this little like rinky-dink editing software on my phone. By the way, now I use Adobe Premiere Pro, which is like amazing because you can stabilize through the program, but that's off track. I had this rinky-dink little editing program, and I put it together, and the first ever video that I shot, actually, I'll go ahead and play that on the screen right now.
Hey, elevate. Only obligation is to tell it straight. So much on my plate, I gotta delegate. Baco pass a drug test, we gotta celebrate. I'm in better weight, thinking how'd I make all this happen for myself and my family. All this happened for myself and my family.
So yeah, that was the video. That was a little segment of the video. And you can tell, like, by watching the video, it doesn't look stabilized. It's very choppy, and like the movements are off and everything. But you know, that was my first video, and I when I saw that, I showed it to the owner. His name is Henry, by the way, so if you ever need your car done, ask to speak to Henry. He basically was like, man, you're actually really good at it. You know, come to the back and shoot a video of this G-Wagon that I have in the back. And the G-Wagon was the first video I ever stood, it was the first video that I ever stood in front of the car and like talked about it. So like I was completely awkward on it and everything. Like I didn't know how to react to like me being in front of the car. And I'll go ahead and play the intro right there. So yeah, that was the intro to the video, and you could tell like by my body movements and everything, I'm like super awkward with it. But over the summer, I've been given the great opportunity to just review a lot of these cars, and let alone be around a lot of these cars. Because in Houston, we have a very big car culture, but higher end exotic cars are a lot harder to find, like a lot harder to find. And so we the most recent one I've done, like I said, was that Bentley Bentayga. I did that video. I love this song, but I did that video where I just stood in front of it, and you know, I get to inform people, you know, about the car, because the reason why I do YouTube in that realm of like car reviews is because not many people get the opportunity to see these cars. And just about 4 months ago, I didn't have the opportunity to see these cars. I would rarely see them around the Houston location. And so to give y'all the opportunity to see another kid or another person reviewing these cars, I hope to give y'all like a good push, saying, you know, you can do whatever you want. Like I've been given the blessing and the opportunity to basically be around these cars and be around this environment at such a young age, because not many people are around this environment. Like literally not many people are in the automotive photography and videography, and let alone, I'm also 13 and I'm pushing out content weekly, almost daily, I'm getting there, guys, but weekly. And like it's so cool that I've been given the opportunity to do this. And thank you, Tire Wheel Master, and thank you, Henry, for the opportunity if you're seeing this. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for, you know, transporting me here every day to work. And a lot of people have asked me, like, why do you do this? Like, what's the point of it? You're waking up at, I think, 8:30, like 6:30 to 8:30 is when I wake up to go to work. And so they're just like, why are you doing this? It's pointless. Sleep in. It's summer. Why do I have a call? Whatever. Just some bots calling. Man, I lost where I was. Why do people do this? And I was I'm just like, it's not really work to me. It's more fun than anything. It's more fun than anything, and so I really enjoy doing this. You know, thank you, Tyrone Master, and thank you, Henry. And before I go on a little too long about that segment, let's move to the next question. And the next question is probably wanting me to go. No, I'm sorry. The next question would probably be, what do I use to film, edit, and do all those videos? For photography, right now, what I'm shooting on, I am not shooting on my phone, and I am not shooting on my camera. I am shooting on the Osmo Pocket. If I go ahead and I'll show y'all, I'll insert a little clip of it right here. So this is the Osmo right here. It's kind of like a stabilized camera. It's handheld. It's really convenient. Go look this up, and it's pretty cheap. Records really good video. So yeah, let's get back to the video. All right, yeah. So that's what I'm shooting on right now. It's like a GoPro. How would I describe this? It's like a GoPro with a stabilizer on top, and it picks up colors really good. And so, you know, it's my boss's. He lets me use it for some of the videos. Like that Jaguar video I posted on my YouTube channel and my Instagram, that was shot using this, and that was edited through Final Cut. Yeah, that was edited through Final Cut. But I mostly use a small 4K camera. That is mostly what I shoot on, because it offers that 4K resolution, and then you go into Adobe, and then you can put up the sharpening of the image, and so that comes out always really, really, really clear. So I use this Osmo, which you can also connect to your phone, and like move it around and stuff. So I use the Osmo, my 4K camera, and for stabilizer I use a Zion Crane V2, the 3-axis gimbal. And then what else do I use? For editing, I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and for photos I use Lightroom, and sorry, I gotta change the song. For editing I use Lightroom, and yeah, that's pretty much like basically, if I had to take as little things as possible, I would just take my laptop, probably my own camera, not this one, and I'd probably take my stabilizer, because I use that a lot. And so yeah, so that's what I use to basically film and edit these videos. And let's move on to the next question. Alright, so another question that I get asked a lot is like, what are my hobbies, and what do I enjoy, and what do I not like, and like, what do I do in school and stuff like that. And mostly I'd probably say this summer about 80% of my time has been spent filming, editing, or like talking to other car people. And that's probably like 85 to 90% of my time this summer has been spent doing that. Because even lately, like my parents asked me like, hey, stay up and watch a movie. I'm like, no, I gotta edit. So like, a lot of my time right now is spent editing and filming. But I have like 4 or 5 weeks of summer left until school. So that's gonna really, really, really suck and kick me in the butt, because I'm gonna have to be at school 90% of the time. And so I'm not gonna be able to push out as much content for y'all. So that's gonna suck. But I'm only left with my mom and my dad's car at that point to video and do shenanigans with. But I don't know, I might have a few video ideas for the school year, you know, what cool things that I can produce for y'all. And yeah, so that's that first answer to the first question. The 15th or 16th, I don't even know what question I'm on right now. But my personality would probably be talkative when I want to, because I know how to not talk to people. But in school, like when I'm around my friends, I just talk, and I don't really care for school. Like, I hate to say that, and like on camera, Mom, if you're watching this, I know I gotta go to college, blah blah blah, but I don't really care for school. And it's like, it's hard to explain, because it's gonna really kind of poop on my parade, because you know, I love and I enjoy this all summer, but once school starts, it's over. Like, I'm not gonna be able to push out as much content or anything, so, you know, that's gonna suck. And I'd probably be like a cheerful person, but if you take me off, I get really mad, and I get really mad easily. So yeah, that's kind of my personality. And then what are my hobbies? My hobbies would probably, as you know, videography and photography. But like, I really enjoy, other than cars, I really enjoy like dirt bikes and motorcycles. Like, I've always loved motorcycles and dirt bikes for some reason. And so, you know, that's one of the cool things. Actually, my dad recently sold my motorcycle, but I want to save up and get a new one. So like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications, please, because I need ad revenue. I need it. I need it, because I really want to get the CRF 125R, or no, F, big wheel, so I can start ripping around on that thing. And yeah, so another question I get asked a lot is, what's your favorite car? Depends on what. I'll give you 3 models. Supercar. We'll start with supercar. My favorite supercar that I've seen so far would probably have to be the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. That is like the cleanest, coolest looking car. You know what? That or the BMW i8. Is that really a supercar? I don't know. It's kind of a supercar, I guess. It's like an electric hybrid thing. But I love the way those 2 cars look. They look like really sleek and like agile and stuff. So those are really cool. Truck wise, probably have to go F-150. Like, brand new F-150. Those like look really, really cool. And actually, I'm looking out to one right now. It's getting painted. It's getting painted right now. Now I gotta stitch all up. But yeah, so it'd probably have to be F-150. And then ultimate dream car, a lot of people are gonna give me hate for this, Dodge SRT Hellcat, the 2016. I don't care what anyone says, you know, get the new wide body, get the Demon. No, Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. Done. That's it. There's no debating that statement. No one can say a Camaro is better, okay? For all you Camaro people, Camaros aren't better. For all you Mustang little 5.0 people, get your 5.0 and get out of here, because my Hellcat is gonna beat your 5.0, no doubt. No doubt. Corvette, y'all are in y'all's own territory, stay in y'all's own territory. But for all you Hellcat guys, okay, I stand with y'all. Hellcats are literally the best car. They're stupid. They're stupid. They're stupid fast. They're stupid good looking. Like, they're just all around, like, it's crazy. You know what? I just rode at Coffees and Cars Town Lake. I rode in the Hellcat Red Eye. I'll insert that clip right here. That video speaks for itself. All you hear is just the spinning of the wheels, and like wheel spins at like 80 miles an hour. Like, what other car does that? And he has aftermarket tires on it, and it still wheel spins. The wheel spins like heck because it has that much power. And so yeah, those are my dream cars. And yeah, so that's kind of like me, I guess. I'm really bored, so I just came here just to talk to y'all's camera. Oh, you know what? One more question that I get asked a lot in school is, what is my favorite artist? Right now, ultimately, my favorite artist is Drake. I love Drake. Anything with Drake, I'll listen to. I don't even care if it's a love song, a heavy metal bash song. I don't care. Drake all day. My second would probably have to be J. Cole. And then my third, probably Juice WRLD, because he's playing right now. Probably fourth would have to be Bazzi. And 5th, probably Post Malone. Post Malone. I said Malone. Post Malone. My favorite songs, probably Weston Road Flows by Drake. Fantasy by Bozzy. Psycho by Post Malone. Kevin's Heart by J. Cole. And I think that's it. Oh, and Congratulations by Post Malone. I have committed to a little thing that no one knows about. Like, I'm speaking out to the camera right now. I'm using this as evidence, okay? I'm 13 years old. Today's date is, let me get the date. It is July 24th on a Wednesday, okay, Troy? Future Troy, if you're watching this, when you get rich and when you get famous, I have committed, I've had dreams about this. When I get rich and famous and successful, I'm gonna drive down a road in the middle of nowhere, and the song that I'm gonna be playing is Congratulations. I'm using this as evidence. Like, that's gonna be my way of saying, like, I made it. Like, that's gonna be my way of saying. So, like, one day when I'm rich and famous, I'm gonna be playing that song. And future Troy, you better be rich and famous. So, yeah, that's the video for today. That was just me sitting around in a beautiful green Audi R7, black interior. I know it kind of contrasts because my black is like black on black and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess you could see it. So I will see you later. Oh wow, it's still videoing. What was the point of that? Yeah, bye. Oh, I forgot to show y'all again the outside of the car. Hold on. Let's turn you off. Oh crap. These are the keys. I got the keys. Alright, hold on. Let's turn it off. Alright. That is the video for today. Green RS7. Alright, enough blibber blabber. Bye.